Hi Aries, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all having the best day. We're going to see what messages want to come through for you, get you some insight, some guidance, see what you can expect in the near future. If you enjoy this reading, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. Private readings are available down below. And let's get right into your messages, Aries. Let's see what's going on for you. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. What is happening? What do my Aries need to know right now? Geo, the slow. Lice, Moon's daughter. Ooh, this eclipse is going to be interesting, as well as Epona's wild daughter. Oh my god. Mickle and Muckle. It's so funny because the universe has been giving you a lot of hints, signs, clues, synchronicities, little Easter eggs, just for you. Just for you. Only if you keep your eyes peeled will you notice. And I think a lot of you have been noticing. We have Geo the Slow as your first card, which is that card that does say to slow down, to be present, to appreciate the moment and enjoy the moment, each and every moment, whether you're loving it or hating it. It's just the energy of being and trusting the process. There's a slow unfolding of events taking place. And this is, I feel like whatever that is coming up during this eclipse season, this is a long time coming. This was a long time coming. There is something that's hidden. We both have Lice, Moon's daughter, and Epona's wild daughter. And when we look at both these cards, they're very similar. Different, but they're very similar. And it does feel like there's something that's been lurking in the shadows. There's been a lot of mystery. There's been a lot of riddles. There's been a lot of loose ends, some missing puzzle pieces, and just weird occurrences that you don't really have an explanation for. But yet, universe has a funny sense of humor. There is something that's going to be revealed to you. You're getting signs, you're getting hints, you're getting a warning or clues, or like, there's something that's giving you a heads up, especially with Epona's wild daughter. There's something coming up on this full moon, lunar eclipse in Pisces, that is being revealed to you. And this is a long time coming, y'all. This has been highly anticipated, I feel. And yet, it's like perfect timing. You couldn't make this shit up. We have number 43, number 38, and 54. There's something coming up about divine timing. What was at the bottom? Mickle and Muckle. I feel like whatever this is, you're gonna laugh at it. Piper and then Luminous Doom. This is maybe revolving around a situation you had once cried over. Maybe not one time or two times, maybe many times. Boxes of tissues that you cried over. There's something, you go from this crying and letting go and sorrow and healing and releasing, and then now you're laughing. How do you... You're laughing at what something that once brought you pain, you're now laughing at it. Or you just, there's a big switch of energy, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. So let's get a little deeper into what's going on for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placement. Show me clearly, what do my Aries need to know, look out for right now? Ace of Pentacles. At the bottom, we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is really just saying, keep putting in that effort. Something you've been working really hard for. Oh, it's paying off. And there's this beautiful golden opportunity presenting itself to you. You've earned this. Again, long time coming. Eight of Pentacles, Princess of Cups, Five of Swords. Oh. Someone's jealous of what you have, what you've worked so hard for, Aries. There is someone that... you might notice this with little comments they make, the Page of Cups and then the Five of Swords. There is this entitlement that they carry, this vibe they carry what's underneath that Four of Swords. Someone expects to have what you have without putting any work, without putting any effort. They think that if they just were to go to sleep and wake up, that they'll have what you have. But the thing is, you've worked so hard to get to where you are. So I'm getting like someone is entitled. Someone, I don't know, someone can't be trusted. Anyways, this Ace of Pentacles, there is something new that you're starting. And that Eight of Pentacles, it is saying you're gonna have to put a lot of effort into it, but if you want it, you got it. This is something that's going to be part of your life for quite a while, months, if not years, if not even longer. For some, this is lifetime. Show me clearly what's going on for Aries. Judgment. Coming on now. Ace of Pentacles and Judgment. At the bottom, 10 of Wands reverse. You have cleared a direct path for this to come into your life. Ace of Pentacles and Judgment. This is a divine opportunity that's coming into your life that is here to really create this massive ripple effect in not only your life, but other people's lives. And I feel like this is happening because you have recently made some sort of space. You've done a lot of clearing emotionally, energetically, physically. You've been clearing your space, clearing the clutter, clearing like just a bunch of crap that you don't need to carry any longer. Wheel of Fortune and the 7 of Cups. So what's next? Spirit wants you to get clear and specific of what it is that you're asking for, what it is that you are calling in and attracting. Okay? You need to be choosy. You need to be picky. Be picky with what this is that you're moving towards. I'm seeing the Hierophant, especially if you're talking about a commitment of some sort, a marriage of some sort. Judgment. Wow. So Ace of Pentacles and Judgment. There's something coming up about divine timing. So you know how we had the Geo the Slow and how this has been a long time coming? Sorry, there's a hair attached to the card. This is a long time coming. There's a reason why it took this long for this to fall into place, for this to come into your life. It had to be this way. We have the 9 of Cups coming out. Beautiful. So you're getting some sort of wish fulfillments. Queen of Swords, you've been taking this very serious. You've been executing your plan. You've been planning carefully. You've been very, you've been writing things down. You've been keeping your budget. You've been doing your research. What is this? We have a Knight of Swords reverse and a 6 of Swords reverse. There's someone from your past trying to return, but I don't know if you're really entertaining that, or I'm seeing you're kind of shutting something down. I don't really see you being receptive to this. Knight of Swords in the reverse, 6 of Swords reverse. There is someone, it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, trying to make their way back to you, but you have changed, or you're not the same as you used to be. You're way more colder to this person probably than you were in the past. Just more discerning. You know what it is that you want, and you're not going to sacrifice your happiness or sacrifice what you work so hard for. And honestly, no one can take away what you've worked so hard for. You've earned this, and this is reward season. All right? Judgment and the 9 of Cups. I'm seeing like big blessings and rewarded for your efforts and your dedication, for not quitting, for not giving up, and for playing the long game, right? This has been a long time coming. You've earned this, whatever this is. Show me clearly what's next. We have the World. So I'm seeing an ending taking place, 8 of Wands reverse. You could actually be cutting communication with someone in your life, or you recognize, hey, we're not compatible. You and I, we just don't mix. We're like oil and water. We ain't mixing no matter what, no matter how much we try. We just are two separate things, and that's okay. But so the World, 8 of Wands reverse, 5 of Wands reverse, I think, wow, I got a reversal, 7 of Cups reverse. It's just become crystal clear. You're not fighting for something that creates destruction, that creates chaos, drama, tension. You're not willing to sacrifice your own peace. So 9 of Cups and the World, I see you saying farewell to certain things that you've outgrown, certain people, certain places. There are some doors that are closing for you this month, but you're happy about it. Honestly, the 9 of Cups with the World, you're happy about this, or you're relieved. There is this sense of like a huge weight that's been lifted, like something you no longer have to carry with you any longer. Show me clearly what's going on for Aries. 8 of Cups in the reverse. So why is it coming back? As soon as you let go, it comes back to you. 8 of Cups reverse. You got some loose ends, or there's still some old energies that need to be cleared, that need to be purged, that you're having to sort through. At the bottom, we have a Queen of Wands. We have the Devil and the Moon. This full moon in Pisces is revealing things that we're still attached to, people, energy, thoughts. It's revealing to us what we've been addicted to. The chase, the game, the adrenaline rush, whatever the fuck, right? This is revealing of your shadows, okay? So you can't run away from your shadow. Your shadow's always going to be there, right? You could change your name. You could sail the seas, move across the country, the globe. But whatever the problem is, it's still going to find you in different places, in different faces. Oh my God, that's so like, that is so poetic, me saying that, but you know, it just rhymes. But it's true. It's literally true. So if you don't deal with whatever the root of the issue is or the root of the problem, it's going to show up in different ways until you confront it. And this full moon in Pisces, this lunar eclipse, it is asking you to confront this devil-like energy once and for all. And y'all, I mean, this has been kind of a theme for the collective. I think Scorpio, which is also Mars energy, Mars and Pluto, they had something similar of like confronting the devil, like, you know, that sort of thing. Whatever that has been holding you hostage, whatever that has been keeping you chained, keeping you stuck, keeping you in this unhealthy pattern, this unhealthy relationship dynamic, right? This is being revealed of unhealthy coping mechanisms, addictions, habits, mindsets, ways where we've been stuck and feeling powerless, feeling lack of control. This is what's being highlighted here on this full moon in Pisces. How can we overcome this? How can we deal with this once and for all so that's not constantly following us like our shadow? So this is like doing some deep ass shadow work. Whew. And then with the Queen of Wands, because she's a creator, she attracts, she works her magic. She is very magical. She may represent someone with healing abilities, witchy abilities, heavy manifester, right? This is someone who works their magic and creates art. This is someone who can turn this energy around in their favor. Queen of Wands and the Devil. This represents someone who you have a strong physical attraction to and you have a very hard time saying no to. Maybe they've overstepped boundaries or they've been very pushy. It could definitely represent that as well. Blurred lines I'm seeing here with the moon. It's like sometimes you don't know where you stand with this individual, or you're getting mixed signals, things like that. So that's something that's being cleared up, or that's something that you're having to confront, or perhaps that's what this door is that's closing, that you're shutting. And let me get one more and then we can clarify and dive deeper. Oh, that's a lot. Actually, no, it's two. We have the Seven of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. There is so much more for you on this journey. There's so much more for you to experience. There's so much more that is out there. Untapped potential that you have yet to reach, that you're going to reach, that you're being guided to expand in your life and to take some chances, to take some risks even. You might see it as a risk. You might see it as something that would be like something you'd have to plan for, or maybe it's like a financial thing, or it's like, I see you're trying to be responsible about this with the King of Pentacles. You're trying to be reasonable and grounded and rooted. You're not, you want to think this through, come with a solid plan. And I mean, Spirit is saying to keep putting in the effort, keep watering the ground you're standing on. There's something that it hasn't fully developed though. Something is not quite fully developed. I think it's going back to this Ace of Pentacles in Judgment. Like, this is something new that you're starting. You're in the early stages. You just started this, or this is going to take months or years to get off the ground or to fully develop, but it will be worth it. And to enjoy this journey, to enjoy this process, as well as clearing out any blockages or any energies, attachments that have been creating this resistance, I would say. It feels like a little bit of resistance. Okay, we also have a Three of Wands at the bottom, Five of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. There's difficulty of making a choice, or it's like a hard time choosing. You have a hard time deciding. There's conflict, or like inner conflict, inner turmoil, Or it's almost like you're anticipating things could blow up in your face, or like you're trying to be 5-10 steps ahead to avoid a disaster sort of thing. It's like 8 of Pentacles. Oops, those cards flew. 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, and then the Hangman. Some of you feel like you're not doing enough. You're being really hard on yourselves. You're thinking in a very restricted and limited way. You need to trust that you're doing enough. Some of you is like you're holding yourself hostage with that mindset with those cards. Hold on. Squeaky ass chair. I don't know if you can hear that. All right. These cards flew away. Wait, was this in the reverse? The five of wands? Was it reverse? I don't think it was. Were these both in the reverse? I don't know. I don't remember. Let's move on. Let me move on. Okay. Enough of that. Yeah, let's use this deck. Okay. Sorry, my necklaces are now. What the fuck happened? It's getting caught in my hair. Okay. Let's see this Ace of Pentacles. It's good development, you guys. Starting from the Ace of Pentacles here to the 7 of Pentacles. That's good development. That's good progress. Despite Gio the slow, you might feel like it's moving very slowly, but honestly, the progression in these cards, I'm actually seeing a lot of momentum. 7 of Pentacles always gives us a chance to maybe make some tweaks, adjustments, take a look at what's working, what isn't working, and, you know, change what's necessary to help us have more fruits. You know, if you have tomato plants, they always say to get rid of the suckers because that is a waste of energy that could be going towards the tomatoes. Things like that. It's like, in what ways have you been wasting energy or wasting your time or wasting your resources that's slowing you down in a way, or like ways you could speed the process up? Although I know it's like a lot of divine timing, but there are, we'll get to that. That's like towards the end. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles, let's see what this is. Ace of Pentacles for Aries. Lovers reversed. Oh my gosh. Tower trying to flip out, Tower reverse at the bottom. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini or Scorpio. There's like this reluctant for change. Like you or someone here, 4 of Pentacles. I see this energy of holding on or clinging on to the old. Page of Pentacles in the reverse at the bottom. Why is this Ace of Pentacles here for Aries? Hermit. There's things that you've been holding on very tight and keeping it to yourself. No one knows about this, just you and I. And we'll keep this between you and I, Aries. I ain't gonna tell everybody your business, but there is some things that you've been holding on to very tightly, and you've been keeping this very privately as well. And this is clarifying Ace of Pentacles, okay? So this is something, this could be representing a dream that you've had that you haven't shared with others, maybe because you just want to keep it to yourself, or it's just something that, why is my throat doing this? Oh my God. In your reading and Saggy's reading, my voice is getting all like raspy. There's a lot of shit in the air, so that I blame that, but throat chakra vibes. I see like an energy of holding back, or holding back even your truth. You could be holding on to someone that's not good for you, or there's definitely an imbalance of energy. That 4 of Pentacles Hermit, you could actually be guided towards removing yourself. Again, why is my throat doing this? I would say, oh, I'm gonna have a cup of tea after. Bitch, it's almost 7 p.m. I'll have a glass of wine. I ain't gonna lie. Alcohol kills, right? Just a little glass. All right, Judgment. So I see like you're going inwards. You're holding your cards to your chest though. Or you don't want others to know about this. Maybe you're being guided to move in silence. Why is Judgment here? 6 of Swords reversed. We had that energy with the 8 of Cups reversed. See, there's matters of the past you gotta sort through. There's some loose ends to clear up. There's some unfinished business, right? We have Knight of Wands at the bottom. You could be dealing with another fire sign, another Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. But there's some actions in your past that you're being guided towards reviewing. 4 of Cups in the reverse and the 7 of Swords. We have the 6 of Cups in the reverse. There's some things being revealed to you that didn't make sense to you back then, but now you're starting to connect the dots. Now you're starting to connect the pieces, the puzzle pieces. It's all starting to sync up. It's all starting to make sense. It's all starting to come together. Information that was hidden from you. You're starting to understand the bigger picture, or what someone was really up to. You could have caught someone in a lie. You could have called someone out on their deceptive ways. You definitely see someone's true colors. You've questioned someone's character, their judgment. There's a fly in this room. Oh my God. Whenever I see a fly, sometimes I'm like, oh, is there a spy? Someone spying? Maybe there's someone spying on you. Thing is, whoever this is, they know what they're doing. There's no shame about it. 6 of Cups reverse, Page of Cups, 9 of Cups in the reverse. So someone here knows that they let you down or disappointed you. Or I'm seeing the 6 of Cups reverse. There's some unresolved emotions surrounding a wish that never came to fruition, or something that you had wanted, or you both, if it was shared, but it wasn't. I'm hearing it wasn't good enough, or it didn't get off the ground. Something wasn't successful here. It was make-believe. It wasn't real. It was illusion. And I think, and I kind of, not gonna lie, going back to these oracle cards, I do get these cards mixed up because the images are very similar. One of these represent illusion. I think it would have been a Lys Moon's daughter. I think this one brings in more of the illusion, because the moon in the tarot can bring up illusions. So I think that was it. But yeah, I forgot to mention that earlier. Someone is expressing their disappointment in themselves, or disappointment in the past, or what went wrong. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to hit the mic. Sorry about that. And it's like this 10 of Wands reverse is like this huge burden is being released, or a huge heavy weight has been lifted. 9 of Cups. Three of Swords. Ace of Cups reversed. 10 of... Oh, just kidding. It's the Tower reversed. And then the Knight of Cups. Someone feels like they've had a missed opportunity with you. We have a Page of Cups in the reverse. That you won't give them another chance. 9 of Cups are the 3 of Swords. Someone who gets what they want, but not everything. Someone's feeling undeserving. Or that they aren't able to share this with you. Or you have this wish that came true, but you don't get to share it exactly with the person you had envisioned this with. 3 of Swords and the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Someone who feels like they've gone numb, or has pushed away. And who did we talk about this with? What sign? I can't remember. But you can't feel the good if you don't let yourself feel the bad. If you numb yourself to the bad, you're going to numb yourself to the good. And this feels a numbness. This feels like someone's not able to fully enjoy the blessings and abundance that surrounds them. Someone's in this deep sorrow, this pain, this guilt, and this struggle with change. Tower in the reverse. There's this resistance. There is this suppression here. And then the pattern just goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on with the Tower reverse. It just, nothing changes. It's the same. It's just this tower. You keep trying to build the same tower, but it falls. It's like you got to change the way you're building the foundation. The foundation isn't able to support for the long term. And then we have a Knight of Cups. Someone who's very loving, romantic, emotionally expressive, very creative, very like I can't even fucking speak. I think I've just had a broken record in my brain. This is someone who, they have a lot of potential, but they don't let themselves out of fear of rejection or fear of letting people get close to them. This reading is going so weird. I'm like, I'm feeling lost, y'all. I'm feeling a little lost. Page of Cups reverse, Six of Cups, and then the Four of Wands in the reverse is showing that someone you've had history with, a very rough past and instability, and due to the fact that someone won't just say how they feel and come clean. And the Six of Cups, this is a pattern, this is a history, this is the same song. And this could be someone that you grew up with or someone that you've known since childhood. This could be representing someone that you went to school with, or yeah, someone who had feelings for you, but they never came clean or they never confessed. So they feel like you're out of reach, or like you're someone's wish fulfillment here. You're their wish fulfillment. You're their dream come true, but yet they feel as if it will never be the 10 of Cups with you, or that you'll never have the happy ending. Tower reverse and the Knight of Cups, unless they would have to change in order for you guys. I guess you both would have to change, honestly. But where you're at in your journey, is that something that is possible? I don't know. The World. Let's see why the World is here. King of Wands reverse. We have King of Swords reverse. Wow, we got double King in the reverse. 10 of Swords. I think you're over it. I could pull more, but I get a sense that you're over it. You're done. You're detached. I see going back to, what was it? The Four of Pentacles, Hermit, 7 of Swords. I see you purposely withholding from this person or not giving much to this individual. They might perceive you as that you're playing games with them, but honestly, they're taking your silence as mixed signals. They're taking it as like, oh, you're playing hard to get, when actually you just don't give a fuck. They're thinking that you're playing mind games with them when you've actually spelled it out for them quite clearly in the past. Y'all, this reading is like, I feel like we're all over the map. Is this what you're going through? Comment down below. King of Wands reverse. Let me talk about him for a second. With the World. I get agitation with this, and even the King of Swords reverse. You're coming across very blunt, very sharp, rigid. Someone would even maybe say that you're bossy. You're being bossy. 10 of Swords at the bottom. Like you're pretty set. Like this is done. Hangman. This is not gonna change. I can think about it as much as I want. It's still not going to change the fact that what's done is done. I'm seeing like there could have been betrayal, backstab in someone's trust. Someone really screwed things up and won't apologize. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. There's a huge imbalance, y'all. And so this King of Swords, King of Wands, I do think this is your energy, Aries. You've had enough and you're fed up and you're done with it. And you're like, man, just leave me alone. Otherwise, you're going to see the ugly side come out. You're going to see the bad side come out. Where are we at? 28 minutes. Okay, let's get one more for the World. 8 of Swords in the reverse, telling me that you see things clearly. You may have felt guilty about this in the past. You may have carried a lot of guilt, or you felt sorry for this person, or you felt like maybe you owed them something, owed them an explanation. But you are just simply taking off blindfold, seeing it for what it really is, and honoring how you feel and the facts as well. King of Swords, he kind of sticks to the logic. Yeah, and you could be seeing someone as being really disrespectful and overstepping you and your boundaries, or being very immature, and you're just over it, and you don't want to stress yourself out dealing with that kind of individual. Y'all, what is this? We have, oh my god, why are all these cards coming out in the reverse? I mean, I could try a different deck. Y'all want me to try a different deck? When you're like, let's change the energy and watch it be the same thing that comes out. Okay, why do we have the 8 of Cups reverse? We get a lot of reversals in your reading today. I feel like you're just like rejecting, not really You're not, you know, I don't know. Let's see. The 8 of Cups reverse for Aries. This fell out on the 4 of Cups and this happened to me yesterday. King of Swords reverse, double confirmation. I said what I said, bitch. I said what I said. I said what I said. 9 of Wands reverse. I see you kind of avoiding this altogether. What was I clarifying? What the fuck was that? 8 of Cups reverse. Yeah, I honestly see you're trying to just create space, avoid, make some distance. I see you're very detached, aloof. You're really irritated by this, or this is someone that's really grinding your gears. 8 of Wands is at the bottom though. You might get a message from this person. 2 of Cups in reverse. Why are all these cards coming out in reverse? I promise you, upright. Look, there's this need for space. There's this need to take a break. There's this need to separate yourself. You may feel like you're just on 2 different timelines, 2 different wavelengths. You're just not seeing eye to eye right now. I get an energy of butting heads with this person. You've made the choice. 2 of Cups in reverse. You made the choice to separate yourself. One more about this 8 of Cups reverse. Strength reverse. Why are all these cards coming out in reverse? You're really just giving up. You've given enough support, a lot of patience, compassion, understanding. You're really over it. You are over it. And at the bottom, Chariot. You're like, I'm moving away. It's time to go. It's time to move on with our lives. It's time to have new experiences. Some of you could actually be physically moving. We have the Wheel of Fortune underneath the Chariot and the Ace of Wands. You want something new, something fresh, something fiery, something fun and exciting. Yeah, look, Ace of Swords too, you know, and Death. Like, you're really craving change, something different than whatever the heck this is. So I honestly see you're just like, move out of the way. Okay, and then we have the 7 of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, why is the King of Pentacles here? Queen of Cups, honor your feelings, honor your emotions. We have the Ace of Wands. There's something that's going to light you up, and it's 9 of Cups sideways. Oh, it kind of, and the thing is, so there's something coming in, it's lighting you up. It's igniting this fire. You're feeling the flow. You're feeling the passion. You're feeling the drive, the inspiration. 9 of Cups in the reverse. Or not really. I mean, it's sideways. It came out sideways. I didn't mean to say reverse. 9 of Cups sideways. It's like in the process. You're not fully there yet. But it's better than what... what did we have earlier? Didn't we have... Ace of Pentacles? I don't even remember, y'all. Yeah, we did have the 9 of Cups, but when we clarified the 9 of Cups, it was 3 of Swords, Ace of Cups reverse, Tower reverse, and the Knight of Cups. So you have a new 9 of Cups. I don't remember this reading. I don't remember anymore. Knight of Pentacles, Hierophant, 9 of Pentacles. It's showing here, basically, keep going on this path, keep moving in this direction, keep choosing yourself, focus on you, leveling up in your career, leveling up in your finances, leveling up in your physical body, going through massive changes, growth, and transformation. This Ace of Wands, it's something that you're like, maybe not. Like, I kind of get like, it's a hit or miss, but with time, 7 of Pentacles, let's see, I think give it a little time to grow. Go back to Gio the Slow. You're gonna get what you want. This is a long time coming. And I feel like it gets better with time. Or let me see why the 7 of Pentacles is here. You're probably gonna have to stick it out. That Ace of Wands can be a very sudden or quick, impulsive sort of vibe. Like fireworks, but you know, fireworks, they're there and then they're gone. So I feel like if you're wanting something to come out of this that's more permanent, rather than just temporary, you're gonna have to put in more efforts or really dedicate yourself. Let me see why the 7 of Pentacles is here. 5 of Wands. 10 of Swords reverse. One more. 2 of Wands reverse. So you're still conflicted. 7 of Wands reverse, 4 of Cups, and then the Empress in the reverse. feel like you're focusing on something that's real, y'all. You're focusing on something that doesn't really have much of a chance to grow. Empress reverse, Seven of Pentacles reverse. I think you've been giving a lot of time. There's this back and forth though. You're giving it a lot of thought. So let me give an example of, say you have new love coming in. Maybe you met someone, you really hit it off, you have a lot of chemistry, but there's still someone with unresolved business with, someone that you still have feelings for. Maybe they've put you through hell and back, but yet there's still some unresolved emotions, feelings. And there's part of you, because we go back to that Nine of Cups sideways, it's like there's this part of you that's like, maybe I should just start something new, start fresh, start over. But then there is still the hang up of, but is this really over? Should I really walk away? There's such as hesitation / doubt, or needing more time. I feel like at the end of the day, Seven of Pentacles is a card of time, and it isn't a card of just wait and do nothing, but it is kind of saying like, hey, there's more to develop. There's something that has yet not finished. Five of Wands reversed, Ten of Swords reversed, Two of Wands reversed. Or not Five of Wands, Five of Wands upright. Something is not fully over yet. Maybe you're having a very hard time closing that door. That could be, oh, my screen just glitched. Do y'all see that? I have no idea if that was in the video or not. But there's something that's very hard to break away from. So at least we're in eclipse season, because this is a month to clear it out. And even if you don't want it to clear out, but Spirit's going to step in and clear it out. If it's something that is blocking you from your soul's mission and your soul's purpose, it's going to be cleared. But you may be the one being like, nope, it's done. You have to choose. And that Two of Wands in the reverse feels like a pause, a hesitation. There's this inner conflict as well. Like there's this restlessness. Seven of Wands reverse, Four of Cups. And then it's the Empress. It looks like this. So first of all, the Seven of Wands reverse, just no more resisting. It's the energy of just like, okay, I gotta just drop it. I just gotta surrender. I really just gotta, why am I defending this person, this behavior, these actions, my own actions? Why am I defending this? Stop. Just like, let's just drop the armor, drop the fighting, like just stop it. Then what, with this Four of Cups to this Empress in reverse, it's like the opportunity that's being presented to you, which he's looking up from his book, is presenting to you, but nothing is really sustainable here. Seven of Pentacles reverse as well, and then even the World reverse, showing like this cycle would just continue. Nothing is really going to grow from this. This is a weed in the garden choking out the plants. That's what this is. But if you need more time, you know, if you're gardening, you're like, is this a weed or is this the seed I planted? Fuck, I don't know. I'm not an expert. Best rule of thumb, give it a couple days, maybe give it a week. You'll get more clarity if it's a weed or if it's your plant. I think that this is a weed. I did this in the other readings today where I wrapped up the reading. I just pulled a Moonology deck. I didn't even cleanse it. I didn't even shuffle it. I just was like, fuck it. Let's just see what your full moon messages in, not Libra, full moon in Pisces. And we're going to pull this one. Oh my God! I said Libra and then this fucking card comes out. Stop. A win-win outcome is forecast. How did I say Libra? I literally, mind blown. Mind blown. I don't care how many times this happens to me. Mind fucking blown. All right, let's get one more. What's this full moon in Pisces bringing Aries? Stop again, Libra energy. New moon in Libra. Okay, what? You know what though? That solar eclipse that we have on the 21st, it starts off in Virgo and then it moves into Libra. It's an interesting solar eclipse because it's basically in both signs, both in Virgo, and then both the sun and moon move into Libra the next day. There's something occurring over the next couple of weeks, y'all. Something new is being activated around that new moon. So y'all stay tuned because I feel like this time right now, you're clearing up loose ends. You're kind of on the fence. Should you not? You're going to get clarity. Give it a little time. You're going to figure out what's the weed, what's the plant. Then by that solar eclipse, Virgo, Libra, 21st, 22nd, y'all. Something new beginning. All right. And it might even be something to do with romance. So that's where I'm going to leave a reading here. I hope you find this helpful and insightful. I love and appreciate you. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.